What's up, everybody? My name is AB. Welcome back to another reaction video here today. And today we are doing the full EP by AJR, What No One's Thinking. And this EP reaction is so long overdue. You know how hard it's been to avoid this EP. I was looking forward to ever, but I knew this was one I wanted on the channel. And here we are. We are finally here doing it. And I could not be more excited to finally end my suffering and waiting that was completely self-inflicted. I could have just filmed this even if I wasn't going to immediately upload it. But here we are. We are doing the entire thing. Betty already has a reaction on the channel, so that won't be in this. Link will be in the description, though. We have 4 songs to get to. Let's just hop right in up next.
The key to my destiny. I wish this plane would never land. Let's take another lap around if we can. I could watch every shitty movie known to man. Oh, ain't this grand? I pray this flight don't end. I hope my taxi never comes. I'm fine to wait in line with all my heavy stuff. I'll deal with every stranger asking where I'm from. I hate small talk, but I'll stand here all night long.
Okay. Okay. This song's a vibe. I could be wrong, and we'll see definitely the further we get into the song. But the initial vibe I get is just kind of living in the moment, soaking in and experiencing things fully in the moment, and just like not wanting to like waste your life away and get caught up in the rush of things. Just really like sit there and the moment and like live in the moment. At least that's the vibe I get. Or at least maybe it's just like this like not wanting to deal with what's coming next and like kind of pushing off the future and the changes that come along with it. But I really take it, or at least the way I interpret it, is like living in the moment and not wanting to just like live every day, like wanting the next thing to come. Overall though, it's like a really cute, like vibey type song.
I hope this elevator breaks.
I would hate that.
Might accidentally hit the emergency brake. Hit every button just to see how long it takes. From L to A. Love, don't wait up, 'cause I'll be late. Hope you're asleep when I get home. I'd love to see you, but I kinda sorta don't.
Fair.
'Cause if my airplane never lands, if my taxi never comes, if the elevator breaks, if you're asleep when I get home, you won't have to say out loud what I know I'm gonna hear. You don't really wanna marry me, do you, dear?
Okay, I was wrong.
Do you, dear?
Living in the moment is still good, but I was wrong. It was wanting to avoid an inevitable situation that you knew was happening. So he's like, I would rather just not get there. I'd rather live in this like ignorance is bliss type situation than having to confront the reality.
So can I stay here in the air?
Yeah, just like live in the ignorance, live in like the preferable outcome, and pushing off what you know in your head is coming, but like you don't want to accept it.
Can I stay here in the air? Let's just stay a while up here. Let's just stay a while up here. Let's just stay a while up here.
So that was The Plane That Never Ends. And yeah, no, I originally got the messaging wrong. But that's just the way that I guess wanted to interpret it, living in the moment. But more so, his thing was like wanting to avoid a situation he knew was going to come. And his brain knew was inevitable. But the situation he's in right now is more comfortable and more preferable. So it's just like trying to delay the thing that he know is going to happen. And that was the fact that like she didn't want to marry him and stuff. And I know they said that this song, this EP, was going to be very personal and stuff. Betty is super catchy. I love that song so much. And I've heard snippets of the Big Goodbye just because it's been like unavoidable to avoid that one. But yeah, no, overall, I really did like that song. I actually, like, they posted like a snippet of all of them, like leading up to the release that week, back in September, early September, late August. But regardless, very much enjoyed it. Actually, enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to. Either way, we have the dog song up next. Living room vibes off the bat. Okay. Kind of gives me living room production vibes. Or maybe even real quick.
When you left home for work with your bag, I wasn't sure that you'd ever come back. And I guess I fucked up cause you came home so sad. Okay, I'll never piss on the carpet again. Now we spend all our nights in your car, and I fall asleep while I'm hearing you talk about second opinions and nurses and charts. I'm not sure what that means, so I slowly doze off. Can we pause right here, right now?
This is the step that I heard right here.
While everyone I love is still in my house, no one's called.
I'm assuming like the charts and stuff was about his like their dad. But it is a very interesting concept, writing a song from a dog's point of view. Like it's not a very common thing that happens to get a song like this. So it's definitely an interesting and creative concept. And because you have to get like the innocence and like the not full understanding and the almost like naiveness of the dog, like not really knowing what's going on, or like it is kind of interesting to like kind of think about how a dog views things, or like your pet views things, and kind of like how they feel about certain things, because obviously their thought process isn't going to be like us, but that's not to say that they don't have a thought process in their own way. So
Calling the cops cause we're fighting too loud. Can it stay like this right here, right now? Can we stay like this right here, right now? I hope we don't move again. They lost half my shit, those dumb moving men. And where did your
okay. Wasn't expecting us insulting the movers, but I've heard some people having like nightmare experiences with movers. So, you know what? Fair enough. Yeah, no, I was zoning out and thinking about stuff, and then that, okay.
I hope we don't move again. They lost half my shit, those dumb moving men. And where did your dad go? Did they also lose him? Well, I found you this stick, I hope that it helps. Cause the people that love you can disappear too. And sometimes goodbye doesn't mean be back soon. But I'm here forever, man, don't look so blue. Cause wherever you're going, I'm going too. Can we pause right here, right now?
That's adorable. Oh, this song's adorable. Like okay. Okay. No. Go back full screen. That is adorable. And like just kind of like the loyalty of like the dog and their perspective. Like no matter what happens, I like how he's obviously kind of you have to. He's under God to put like his own emotions and like the meaning into it, like as the writer. But like I do really like the concept of this from the dog's perspective with everything going on, from everything that happened like with their dad and relationships and just like everything in between. The dog kind of having to like witness the changes and kind of rationalize what's going on.
Doesn't mean be back soon, but I'm here forever, man, don't look so blue.
Oh, that's adorable.
Cause wherever you're going, I'm going to. Can we pause right here, right now? While everyone I love is still in my house, no one's calling the cops, cause we're fighting too loud. Can it stay like this right here, right now? Can we stay like this right here?
I think even as people, sometimes we get that feeling of like just like feeling comfortable and like looking at life and being like, I like what's going on now. I remember I've had a few moments, especially some in 2023, right before graduation, where I was just chilling with a couple close friends in my math teacher's room, like on the floor, just chilling against the wall and just like kind of knowing that everything's about to change and shift and some of us are about to go our separate ways and just having that feeling of like just wanting to like soak in and kind of just chill in this moment. Like you're like, can everything just stay like this feeling? And knowing that it won't. So the dog's like perspective, like, yeah, this is normal. Even though that change is inevitable and it's always gonna happen. And it's not always going to happen when you want it. It's not always going to be good change, but you have to figure out a way to navigate it and make the best of it.
Here right now. Last night I found you staring at the ceiling, alone in your room. Though I don't know what it is you're going through, buddy, wherever you're going, I'm going too.
Oh, that's a cool line. Just the loyalty of it.
Buddy, wherever you're going, I'm going too.
This may be my favorite song on the EP so far. Okay, that was a dog song, and that actually might be like my favorite song off the EP so far. It's at least going to be a top contender. I know there's only 5 tracks. I also wonder if like these 5 songs will make whatever their next album is whenever that comes out. Because I know like with their previous EPs, all those songs did make eventually the full-length project, and there is no vinyl, there is no CD for the EP. Because trust me, if there was, I would have already bought one. So there is that. But yeah, no, that song's just adorable. Like, just I do think it's very creative to write a song from the perspective of their dog, never witnessing everything that's going on in their lives, and kind of like thinking of what is my dog thinking and how are they processing all the change, and how different is it from how I do, because I know the reasonings and the deeper meanings for everything that's going on. All they know is my dad's no longer around, or this person who used to be in my life every day is no longer around. But choosing to be there for their owner every day, regardless of not knowing all the things that are going on, and that loyalty. Anyway, the next song on the EP is Betty. I already have a reaction to this on the channel and to the music video. The thumbnail for that looks like this. And yeah, I'm going to listen to it anyway. Normally I do these on twitch.tv/AMBtheRealMe. This one I'm just decided to record the EP, but I'm going to listen to Betty to get the full EP experience, and then we will go on to the next track, which is called I'm Sorry You Went Crazy. Hello, it's me from a day later from the original recording, bringing the unfortunate news. I'm Sorry You Went Crazy is blocked on YouTube, apparently. I attempted to do my initial upload, and this is what happened. So I did a little bit of digging, and I can't even find, like, lyric videos. The most I can find is, like, instrumentals, acapellas. So, unfortunately, I've been forced to, like, really cut up this part of the reaction. The rest of it's good. The big goodbye at the end didn't even get claimed, at least with the initial upload. So, that's good at least. But I didn't want to scrap the video. I'm trying to keep in the parts where I, like, give my opinion and stuff, at least. But yeah, that's why. I wanted to give a little explanation and enjoy the rest of the video. Also, I would like to say that I have heard a little bit of the song, considering Ryan was teasing this as he, I believe, was creating it and writing it. He posted a couple like clips of him singing along to it with the guitar and stuff. So I do kind of know the vibe of the song and the kind of bluntness of the song. So excited to hear the full thing.
Did you hear we played the garden and I got my own apartment?
I would just like to say I did go to their tour, the Maybe Man tour, and they put on a concert like no other.
So shoot me in my weak spot with your sub.
So it sounds like he was just in a relationship with someone that basically turned into like almost like a narcissist, where they thought they were like either always right or just like went off the deep end and just like never truly like were themselves again. And I assume, is that what kind of like grew them apart, or it could have been like a friendship or something, just someone he cared about. But yeah, no.
I'm sorry that the money's what you want. Everybody.
That's fun. Using you for your money. I don't know. I don't get that perspective of like why people like. I mean, I guess I can understand why people are, but like you just ruin so many like good relationships, like friendships and stuff with people you can have, and like genuine human connection if you're just after them after the things they have, like taking the people around you for granted. Like I've never understood that, like applying that mindset of like I'm just gonna be with you or be around you because you can give me cool things, but like why? I find that to be such a low way of living life, like from a moral standpoint. Like it just feels gross. Like it just feels so icky. Like why use people? Like just be capable, go out there and figure out a way to earn what you want, instead of using other people. Like it just, I don't know. No need to harp on it, but it's stuff I think about from time to time. Like just you lose out on forming like genuine human connections with people and like cool experiences and stuff that they might have and stuff, versus just like, yeah, I want you because you can buy me some cool things or because you have more money than me. Go out there and earn some money. Like I know it's easier said than done, especially today's like economy and stuff.
I'm sorry,
but like to just use people is so gross. Before you corrupted by greed and envy. So that was I'm Sorry You Went Crazy. And yeah, no, just sounds like a relationship that went completely south, which is never fun or ideal. So yeah. Anyway, the final and last track, and the one I'm most excited for, is The Big Goodbye. As this song has had multiple versions, and leading up to the EP, you kept seeing the time of the, like, how long the song changed. And it's now, I believe, to be at its shortest at 5 minutes and 3 seconds. So, yeah, let's get to it. I switched over to normal YouTube, that way I could adjust do not go forward.
Here we go again.
That way I can control the quality of the music video. Let's do this. Make it back.
525, really give me 30, make it 30, really give me 30,
The auction voice, the snippet
really give me 40,
that I've
really
heard.
give me 45, make it 50, really make it 50,
I mean, I'm gonna like it. I'm sure. Groovy. Love the little auction voice.
I wrote a song about being weak.
Great song.
Now I hear
Which I believe Week is on their What's Everyone Thinking EP, right? Unless it's just on the Click, but I'm pretty sure, because I loved that EP. That's like what made me a fan of AJR. I'm pretty sure that's on that EP. Also, I'm super excited for the song, mainly because it took how long they said they've been working on it for like 5 years. But if we go to their What's Everyone Thinking? Yeah, Week is the second song.
congratulations. They know me in LA now. It seems today I finally get to leave.
I also want to check something. Hold on. If I go to... Okay, never mind. I had a thought and I was wrong, so I'm not going to say it.
Leave this little life I'm used to. The shows that no one came to. They're shrinking in my rear view. And I should be so happy I could cry. If this is what a happy end looks like. Someone tell me why.
Okay. Super cool so far. I do want to rewind back and actually listen to it because I was thinking of like 3 different train of thoughts. I want to go back and actually hear the lyrics.
I wrote a song about being weak. Now I hear congratulations. They know me in LA now. It seems today I finally get to leave. Leave this little life I'm used to. The shows that no one came to. They're shrinking in my rear view. And I should be so happy I could cry. If this is what a happy end looks like.
So just saying that about like the write a song about being weak, the small shows and everything that's led him to where he's at now, and like this success and everything they've had and all the changes that they're making, or the changes that have happened. I assume like moving and stuff.
Someone tell me why I'm all in my head, why you're all on my mind, why it feels like my friends are leaving me behind, why I miss all the shit I've seen a million times. No, don't look back, just drive. Someone tell
that's cool.
me why my town feels like home for the first time in years. What I need to be known, they fucking know me here.
That's probably a cool feeling. Is like finally in a place where like this feels like home. People know me, and also like that feeling is like I miss all the things I've seen 1,000 times. Is like no, don't turn back, just drive. Like knowing, like reminiscing on those times, but like still pushing forward and moving forward to where you know you belong, but still missing those things.
But it could be a movie with a feel-good end. Oh God, I hope it is. Then my whole life could sound like this.
Oh, here we go.
Just make it sound.
This is the part from the EP announcement.
Wish I could take you oh where I'm heading. Yes, I can FaceTime into all of your weddings, and I'll be on your TV so you won't forget me.
also just like that thing growing up and you and your friends, like he was saying, you're feeling his friends are leaving him behind and just going in different directions in life, like some of them getting married, having kids. I'm sure it's weird. I've now have friends that are having children, and oh, does that make me feel old? And knowing that I'm now older than the age that my parents had me is also weird. So like that, like growing up and seeing the changes and kind of like the growing apart. But like, say you don't forget me, right? When I like go off to do these things, like still having each other in their mind and thinking of them, despite the changes in the different directions they're going as people. And especially AJR and these people like Jack, Ryan, and Adam as artists. And like Adam's been doing a lot of things. I know he released a book and stuff recently, so good for him on that.
Why I'm all in my head, why you're all on my mind, why it feels like my friends are leaving me behind, why I miss all the shit I've seen a million times. No, don't look
I
back,
love this
just
chorus.
drive.
This reminds me of like finale.
Someone tell me why my town feels like home for the first time in years. What I need to be known, they fucking.
There's kind of elements so far that kind of remind me of like all their different albums.
Know me here, but it could be a movie with a feel-good end. Oh God, I hope it is. Then my whole life could sound like this. Don't turn around, kid. You know what you're doing. Tell us about it at the 10-year reunion.
Okay.
We'll all be here, kid, saying we knew ya. Hope you can make it to the 10-year reunion. Hope you can make it to the 10-year reunion. Just make it sound like this. You can make it to the 10-year reunion. Alright then.
Okay.
Just make it sound like this.
Oh, I like this. Oh. Oh, this.
Just make it sound like this.
This genuinely might be one of my favorite AJR songs. Like, of their whole catalog.
Just make it sound like this. And someday I'll sing about the shit I did and not the shit I'll miss. Then my whole life can sound like this.
So that was AJR What No One's Thinking EP. And the Big Goodbye, obviously, we just reacted to. And the Big Goodbye, basically, I feel like accepting their new life and saying goodbye to what was and what they would have missed out on and everything they leave behind for this. And yeah, no, I see that has 3.4 million plays on YouTube at least, versus Betty has 2.7 million, and all the other ones are under a million. As far as my ranking for this EP goes, I would probably put The Big Goodbye, A Dog Song, Betty, The Plane That Never Ends, and I'm Sorry You Went Crazy. Ultimately, I think they're all good and solid. But yeah, no, that would probably be the order. Betty is super catchy and fun. Big Goodbye feels monumentous. Like, if these all do make the next project or next full-length album, I do hope they use The Big Goodbye as the ending track still. Because that thing, that's just incredible. Like, that at a concert, it's going to be so much fun. Can't wait to see what they do with that. But yeah, the What Everyone's Thinking EP is what made me a fan of them. So to see this full circle moment, both them and NF are having like full circle moments with EPs. AJR with What No One's Thinking, back to What Everyone's Thinking, the original EP that made me a fan of them. And this one coming out this year. And then NF obviously just announced Fear EP, which I talked about in yesterday's video. which leads back to Mansion a decade ago. So yeah, super happy I finally got to listen to this EP, and I can actually now stream the EP and everything. But without further ado, I'm B, Yum Too Sweet, be the real you.